Hey everyone, ever wonder how to talk about your plans in English? Well, today we're going to learn the most common way to do exactly that, using the phrase going to. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. Let's dive right in. So, let me ask you something right off the bat. What are you going to do tomorrow? Maybe you're going to watch a movie, or maybe you're going to meet up with a friend. Whatever it is, by the end of our time together, you'll know exactly how to say it. Okay, so why is this phrase so important? Simple. We talk about the future all the time. You know, when you're inviting a friend for coffee or telling your family what you're doing this weekend, you're talking about the future. It's totally essential for everyday life. And here's the key thing to remember. Going to shows that you have a real plan. It's not just some random idea floating around in your head. It tells people, hey, I've already decided on this. That kind of clarity is super important so that everyone's on the same page, you know?
All right, you ready to see how we actually build this? Don't worry, there are no complicated grammar rules here. Honestly, it's more like a super simple recipe for making sentences.
So, here's the recipe. First, you start with your subject. That's the who, right? Like I or she. Next, you add the right form of the verb to be, so am, is, or are. Then comes our magic ingredient, going to. And to finish it off, you just pop in the main verb, like eat or sleep. And that's it. Simple as that. Now, the only tiny little tricky part is making sure that be verb matches your subject. You gotta get the pairing right. As you can see, it's always I am, he, she, or it is, and we, you, or they are. If you remember one thing, remember this. It's super important. Okay, let's build one together, step by step. Ready? Step 1, pick a subject. Let's go with I. Step 2, what's the be verb for I? It's am, perfect. Step 3, add our key phrase, going to. And step 4, let's pick a main verb. How about travel? Now, put it all together. I am going to travel. Awesome. See, it's just like playing with building blocks. Okay, so we know how to build it. Now let's talk about when to use it. There are basically two main situations where going to is absolutely perfect. Let's break them down. First up, we use it for plans. So think about your weekend. Let's say it's Monday and you decide, okay, Saturday, I'm definitely going to see a movie. That's a plan you've made. So you'd say, I am going to see a movie. Simple, right? The second way we use it is for predictions, but, and this is important, it's when you have evidence. You can see something that makes you sure. Imagine you're outside, the sky gets all dark and stormy, and you feel a raindrop. You've got evidence. So you can confidently say, oh, it's going to rain. Now, if you want to give your plans some extra detail, you can add these awesome little time expressions. They tell us exactly when something's going to happen. For example, I'm going to the gym tonight, or she's going to start her new job next week. See how that works? These little words make a huge difference in your sentences. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. English has a few ways to talk about the future, and yeah, it can get a little confusing. So let's clear things up. We're going to compare going to with two other really common forms. This way, you'll know exactly which one to use and when. And trust me, this will make your English sound so much more natural. All right, let's put these three side by side. We already know be going to is for our plans and intentions, right? Now check out the present continuous. We use this for a fixed arrangement. Think of it like an appointment you've written in your calendar. It has a specific time, a place, it's locked in. Like, I'm meeting my teacher at 5 p.m. It's not just a plan, it's an arrangement. And finally, for things we can't change, like official schedules for a train or a bus, for those we use the simple present. The train leaves at 8 a.m. It's a fact on a timetable. Okay, enough with the theory. Theory is good, but practice is where the real learning happens. Let's see how all these different future forms actually work together in a quick, natural conversation. This is really going to help you see the logic in action. Okay, so here's our scene. Person A kicks things off by asking a general question about plans. What are you going to do this weekend? That's the perfect way to ask about someone's general intentions. And person B replies with their plan, their intention. Notice they haven't mentioned a specific time or that they've bought a ticket. It's just the plan. I'm going to visit my cousin. This is a classic textbook use of going to. Now watch what happens next. Person A asks about a very specific detail, the train time. And since a train time is part of an official schedule, this is a signal that the grammar is about to change. And boom, here it is, the perfect example of our rule. Because the train time is a fixed, public schedule that person B can't change, they switch to the simple present. The train leaves at 10 a.m. They don't say is going to leave. This is a really, really important difference to catch. Okay, let's do a super quick recap of the 3 key rules. Ready? Use going to for your plans and your predictions. Use the present continuous for fixed arrangements, like your appointments. And use the simple present for those official schedules and timetables. You got it? Awesome. All right, now it's your turn. Time for a little practice. I want you to use going to and tell me your plans. So, question number 1. What are you going to do tomorrow? Go ahead and write your answer down in the comments below. Okay, question 2. For this one, I want you to think about a fixed arrangement. Maybe you've got plans to meet someone at a specific time tonight. So, what are you doing this evening? Try to use the present continuous for your answer. And for our last question, let's think about a schedule. What time does your English class start? Or maybe what time does your favorite TV show start? Remember, for this one, you'll need the simple present. Wow, we've covered a lot today, and you now have the tools to talk all about your future. So, what's next for you? What are you going to do with these new English skills? The future is wide open and super exciting. You did an absolutely fantastic job today. Seriously. Remember, the best way to get better is to practice. So go out there and try using going to in your conversations this week. Thanks so much for learning with me, and I'll see you in the next one.